Alright, what's up? It's Matt.
And Willow.
We're watching 86 episode 2, Spearhead.
Spearhead. That's the squadron.
Yeah, Spearhead Squadron.
We were just going over this. I think I remember everybody.
Yeah.
I
haven't learned too many people yet, so it's not too complicated.
So we have our main girl.
Yeah.
Lena?
Lena.
Lena.
Say Lena.
Yes, Lena. She's in the military.
Because her full name's like
Vlada Lena.
Vlada.
Yeah.
Lena. Maybe it's Lena. I don't know. Well, I say Lena, so I'm gonna keep saying Lena unless someone in the comments yells at me.
No, that sounds good. Yell at us if I get it wrong. She's in the military. There's supposed to be no casualties. It's robots.
Yeah.
We're in the future.
In the 85 districts.
Yeah.
They all got the white hair.
But what about 86?
They go to war.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're doing some war crimes.
But they get real eggs.
Did you get real eggs? I forgot about that.
They have a cat.
Yeah, they have a cat. Honestly, they're kind of ballers. But Lena's kind of sympathetic. She's putting the casualty reports on. She's like, these are real people in there, and everyone's like, no, Lena.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Everything's good. I was about to make an Avatar reference, but you've never seen Avatar. Yeah.
Maybe if anyone wants to see an Avatar reaction,
yeah,
I watch it.
Oh my gosh, comment. We'll maybe put a comment. Do you want us to react to Avatar: The Last Airbender? I think that'd be fun.
But at some point, that one's
a little slow to get into, but
I know people do reactions to it though. It's pretty people like watching.
It'd be fun. Yeah, maybe we could. That'd be a role reversal because I would have been the one to have seen it.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Very different from
yeah. You know what's more depressing than Avatar: The Last Airbender? War crimes.
I don't have too much else to say.
We kind of just set up the premise. She's in charge of the 86 Squadron. Wait,
the brother thing. Remember that when he was like, "Yo, did you hear the voice of your brother?"
Oh my god! Wait, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And then he killed the other guy because he.
Yeah, because he had died.
Yeah,
he was gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I completely forgot about the voice of the brother thing. Yeah. They've been either they or some kind of haunted thing has been driving people to like quit and commit suicide, and so we'll see if she's probably going to be different because she's the main character, but we'll see.
We'll find out.
Let's see,
because they link up through their para-raid thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Let's get it.
Did we get this last time? Oh, we got it at the end.
Yeah, that's what a lot of shows do for the first episode, is they put it at the end.
Oh, he's got the Undertaker on his guy.
Yeah,
that's cool.
The headless skeleton or whatever.
I'm wondering if the enemies are also people.
Yeah, we didn't learn much.
Probably are.
They said that the war should be over in 2 years.
Right,
but
forgot
they
about that.
Didn't say why or anything.
That guy.
I want to say his name's Jerome or something, but I might be making that up.
Yeah.
Because there was also her dad. He was talking about her dad. She was following the footsteps of her dad. Right. But he might have been named Jerome. Someone I feel like was named Jerome.
Yeah. Oh. Isn't that the... Oh.
Fujo, that was the guy who died.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Yikes.
I think it's interesting that they assume she had a hard life, like, to be willing, like, that's the only way that she would have compassion towards them. I think that's an interesting perspective.
Yeah, right.
I love the little cat.
I know. What the hell? What? Oh my god. I didn't think about them attacking the, like, where they live.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh. Oh, it's like linked to their eye. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They're
oh
just
my god,
doing
dude, this is
on their
crazy.
own too. They're not connected right now.
I know. Oh.
Nope, that's not what she said.
Oh. Okay, do we got bros in there?
It's a good question.
They're very buggy. The Legion. It seems like their machines are more like
advanced.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. Those little things like in the sky are wild. There's so many.
They live pretty close to all of this too.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Ooh, we're jumping.
They got the rope things.
Oh my gosh.
The way that they like move.
I know, it's really,
I
they're
really
like they're very buggy, but they're also kind of like dog-like.
Yeah.
Oh, I like seeing all of their like little.
Yeah, their emblems or whatever.
Oh. Why are we doing that? Oh. Oh. Is that ours or is that theirs?
I think it's theirs.
I think so too. Oh. Oh, they're doing a little dance. Oh, never mind. It was him walking. Oh,
hey,
Jesus. Oh my god, we are jumper.
I really like the little spider tanks. They're so fun.
I wasn't like quite sure how exciting the combat was gonna be, but this is like crazy.
Yeah.
And it's pretty unique because like you don't normally see things like this happening.
Yeah.
There's definitely like a more eloquent way to say that, but like
I feel like it's cool. It feels more like actual war than like a shonen-y like, oh, we're gonna battle this big boss guy or something.
Oh my gosh.
The Sky Swarm is crazy to me. So
I know, that's really scary. That's them.
Spearhead.
Okay, so this is like backtracking a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Bro, who are you? Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's very apocalyptic also, like holy shit.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh. They're gonna love this. Oh my god. Yikes. You're about to get fired.
This guy.
Yikes. Brainwashing.
Really love that we have textbooks that call them humanoid babes. That's so sick.
Wait, when you do that? Oh. Ooh. Oh, guys.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
Yeah. I think this does a good job to illustrate like how far this is like ingrained in society, where like people do know but they don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would imagine.
Oh yeah, Jerome, that's right.
Honestly, if you're a Nepo baby, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
This is how you do it.
This is how you use the status and like the privilege of that.
You gotta just... I do feel like some shit's about to happen that is going to make her scared of him.
Yeah. I was gonna bring this up earlier though. It's interesting though that they kept bringing up how scary he is, and he's like pretty polite and stuff.
No,
like
he's
over
very
that, like
chill.
everything. He's just like, oh yeah, please don't do that.
Oh. What's going on there?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, there's still more.
Is that the whole episode?
No, there's still some more.
Oh.
They do this all the time.
I like the little robot guy.
Yeah.
I do think that's really interesting that she's like by the book, but
yeah. But it also points out that they left before. Like it seems like she was expecting them to not be on the move already.
Yeah. It's also super interesting that she's in here, because that maybe means that she was like someone who stood up for them and was sent. He's about to wreck this. Yeah.
Fido liked that. I love the little robot. Oh, that's the paper she was looking at.
That's interesting that he doesn't send them the information and they're like, so they're ahead because they have experience, but also because he doesn't tell them what's going on. That's like a lot of work.
Yeah.
They ain't letting you out.
Yeah.
I feel like when the war ends, they're just not gonna give people back their rights. Like, I feel like that. Kitty. Interesting.
There we go. All right, episode 2.
Oh man, this show's good.
Yeah,
I'm liking it.
Yeah, we had kind of action battle.
Yeah, we had some action, which was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think always like in shows like this and like Attack on Titan, like even if the point is that war is really bad, like I don't know, it's good to have like cool action, and there's always like kind of the balancing act. And I think this did, like last episode had some of that depressing, like that guy died. We weren't really focused on the action, and so it was cool to like a cool way to show how good they are at their jobs and everything, and also like add some like I don't know, just some of that.
Yeah, it keeps it, yeah, it's not. You're gonna get a lot less people watching it if you don't have some cool stuff in there.
Yeah,
and it's also like you see, like they described in the classroom the like stuff about the Legion, but it's like interesting to see. Like we saw the different types of tanks, and the scanner jammer things. I didn't pick up on all of it.
No, no,
but like
so this country's just fighting a robot legion that this other country built, and then that legion fucked them up, and now it's fucking them up.
Yeah,
that's so scary.
And they're predicting
waiting
2
for their
years
batteries
it'll
to
run
run
out.
out.
Yeah, run
oh
out
my god,
of the juice essentially.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's such an interesting concept. I don't know, like
yeah,
than just like fighting another country or something.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And they decided, they were like, we're basically going to take everybody's rights away so that we can make like the people who we care about feel better about the war, basically. And like,
we can sacrifice this group of people so that way we can all live like peacefully. Essentially.
Yikes. And there's obviously a lot tied up in that too, because the government's all the Silverhead people, and then they all made that decision. But like, we haven't quite like unpacked that, but that's a lot.
They also said, I think, unless I misunderstood, like they failed initially, like fighting on their own, kind of like they were struggling against the Legion until they forced the 86 to do it.
Which I'm not quite sure. I still have some questions about that, but like maybe people just didn't want, like,
I think it's like, I don't know, just kind of showing that they have like poor military and like probably government initially, and like them forcing a whole group of people to fight like was the solution, instead of just like actually figuring out how to fight or whatever, like
military in other ways.
And like instead, because like they don't care, there's no casualties, so like even though they're failing at War 2, they're stalling long enough to like
no, it's
for the Legion.
It's a very interesting premise. I like how outspoken she is about it. I think like it's really nice that like they're not really wasting any time like building her up, and I think I said that last episode too. But I really like the squad too. I really like seeing like their kind of routine and what they don't like, not filing the reports and kind of being like ahead of the game. That was cool.
They also, like, as soon as she came on, like they were all having fun, and then it was just like silent.
I know.
No one's having fun anymore.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And you can tell like the way she talks to them, like she, even if she has good intentions, like you can clearly tell she, like, I don't know, is like not aware of everything, or like maybe not aware, but like she still has a lot of privilege. And,
for
like,
sure.
Doesn't like, she's naive to a lot of stuff, like the way she like makes comments of like, oh, what are you gonna do after the war? Or they're like, oh, it sounds like you're having fun. It's like,
well, we are, but like
we're not having fun because we want to have fun. We're having fun. I don't know.
And it's kind of like she's like, oh, you guys have time for fun? Do your paperwork. Like that's not how she said it, and that's not how she means it, but like,
but that's what I mean. Like she has like the drive to help them, but she doesn't necessarily have like all of the like tact and like knowledge to like, I don't know, handle it the best way, I guess.
And honestly, that's so much more interesting of a like conflict of communication and everything than like her just thinking that it's right to fight the war or whatever. Like, I don't know. I really like it's much more nuanced, and it's much more like you're rooting for both sides to succeed. Like you're rooting for her to figure it out and bond with them and that sort of a thing, and like be able to succeed, but you're also rooting for them to like be able to, I don't know. She could, I'm not explaining it very well, but it's cool.
I think I get what you're saying.
For
the most part.
I think it would have been easy to make her think that they're not people, and the show be about, oh, they're really people. They're gonna teach
like
her
figuring out like where she started. Essentially,
I think it's much more interesting for her to want to help and have this be a more nuanced, like it makes all the characters more likable, and it makes it less like predictable, I guess.
And it handles like more of the actual complexity of the issue, and not just like identifying the issue, I guess. Like,
because we know that it's fucked up. And she knows that it's fucked up. And I think that's a really like underrated, like it feels so simple, but so many like, I don't know, historical stuff, or like whether it's like, I don't know, like I know it's not anime, but like a lot of movies about like slavery in the US are like a white person being like, wow, slavery's kind of bad. And that's like 2 hours, and it gets like nominated for a bunch of awards, and it's like, no shit. Like, I don't know. So I like that they're not like kind of wasting any time, like,
we know that. Getting right into the actual issue at hand.
I don't know. So far, combat cool, story cool, characters cool.
Big
fan.
We got a few names of some of
yeah,
these
I'm not
people.
gonna remember anybody's name.
Anju's the white-haired girl.
Anju.
Raiden is the
he's kind of like the cocky looking guy.
Yeah, and he kind of put him. He gives me like second in command vibes because he was like in charge after he was going to do his fancy moves.
And Anju's like silver something, silver witch.
Yeah, or ice
Emilia.
witch or something like that. Yeah.
And then Black Dog is like the blonde guy.
Yeah, I think his name
seems to kind of have a crush on her a little bit.
Or something.
Yeah,
something.
And then there's like black-haired girl who's kind of snarky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was Laughing Fox. He was the other blonde guy.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think we got anyone else's symbol for the most part.
Yeah. Really cool though. Also, like there seems to be some superstition. Like there was a lot of little things, like things about like reusing people's broken mechs. And that's like why he's a Reaper a little bit, or like I don't know. There's just like so much cool stuff, and it does a really good job of making you want to watch the next episode and just seeing how things unfold. Yeah,
he kind of implied. Oh yeah, that reminded me of a couple things. I'm glad you brought that up. Like he kind of implied that there was something already about a dead, because he was like, "Are you okay with dead parts?" And he's like, "Oh, it's too late to ask that."
Yeah, it seems like maybe his is already a bunch of dead parts or something.
Yeah. Also, I was going to ask you, what do you think about the guy, I don't know his name or even like what to call his role, the dude who's like in the garage talking to Shin about this, like the older guy?
Yeah.
Like, do you think he is like also 86 and maybe just like too old to fight, or do you think he's like I don't know, like a mediator? Like,
he kind of at first was giving mediator vibes a little bit, but he doesn't have like, does he have silver hair? He doesn't quite have, he's almost like kind of blonde.
Yeah, I think it's like a dirty blonde almost. I'm trying to,
he kind of seems like an 86. Yeah, it's not really, he doesn't have
silver.
He seems like an older 86, like for some reason is a mechanic because of maybe things that he did before. Like, because she also mentioned that all of the soldiers are kind of like teenagers or like early 20s. Like it seems like they're all young. So maybe you need to have like young person reflex. It's like esports.
Oh yeah.
So like, obviously it's war, but like,
but they also have like the, oh wait, is the terms per person, right? That they're like claiming that once you fulfill this term, you can reintegrate back into society.
That's what they said.
So like you would think though, if he was like retired, like 86, that he would have gotten back into society.
True. No, but it seems like currently, that's what I'm confused about too, because they're like, you have terms, but it seems pretty clear in the class.
There's nobody.
Like, there's no 86s living in them because they're all brainwashed to think that they're like unevolved pigs and that they're like super like the whole class. Like she was like, there are people in those mechs, and like you expect, that was a really powerful scene because like you expected there to be some outrage and maybe her to get dragged out.
Yeah,
they don't need to drag her out because everyone's
so like
and like
up about it.
I don't know. Unfortunately, that happens. And like you could just straight up like to someone's face be like, this terrible thing is happening.
And I think it's like I like that they point out like it says in the textbook they're not human, and like we're in school.
No, it's
and,
insane.
Like,
and like that stuff is like happening, like not to get too depressing, but like there's places in the world you could probably think of some where shit's happening like that today. It's happened in the past.
Yeah, not maybe the specific like thing, but something similar at the very least.
Like there's always like some kind of terrible war or oppression or something like disaster.
Or in the past it's definitely happened.
Yeah. And the most powerful like weapon that they have is not like forcing you. It's like, oh yeah, you don't need to care about that, it's bad. Like I don't know. So I think that was like a simple scene but a really powerful scene to show like they're not coming back from the terms. I don't know. Like I'm feeling so. I'm just curious how much we're gonna like. Are we gonna get to the end of the terms and see that? Are we gonna get to the end of the 2 years in the show? Like I'm super curious now. Like how things are gonna go from here.
I think that classroom scene too, and like the thing about her being related, like it makes her situation feel like more hopeless almost, because it's like she can literally do anything like positive and like nobody cares.
That's
like,
a really good point.
Yeah
Like if she can't make something change, like
what can she do?
Like on one hand she's like, don't worry, I'm gonna face no consequences, but it's like, why?
Like
because you're not changing anything. Oh,
we also got the brief thing. She went to the battlefield once.
That was interesting
yeah, we
too.
didn't really hear about that.
So
yeah, I don't know. We've talked a decent amount about this one, so we're gonna watch the next one.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the next
Unless
one.
you have anything specific you want to add.
I want to watch the next one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching it. Definitely, pretty interesting show.
Yeah,
I'm very curious to see where it goes.
Sweet. We'll see you on the next one.
See you
Peace.
next time. Thanks for watching.